Alright, what is up, everybody? And Frenzy, 73 months. That's insane. All Prime 2. Let me fix the volume 1 moment. Little loud. Okay. So, and Sphinx, Jesus, thank you for the 42 months. Everyone throwing money at my face. I already saw that the Grand Archer is Gilgamesh because when you log in, it forces you to watch the cutscene no matter what you do, so that got spoiled, but oh well. Which, hey, it's cool though. So surely, now don't tell me, chat, but surely he's going to have new animations unlike almost every other Grand because, you know, older unit, you know, they kind of like have to, like, how can they not, right? Yeah, holy fuck, let's see. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. New. Nothing new. Nothing new. New. And I'm assuming new. So yeah, most of them they were very lazy with, but what are you gonna do? No. That's not what I mean by new. That's not what I mean. But yeah, I guess technically right now, the assassin guy is theoretically just like, you know, hey, we did a whole thing, but yeah, it's obviously a playable character later and he's gonna be exactly the same. We'll see though. I guess it's possible that's not true. Okay. There are, that's weird that they're not ordered by Grand. They used to always put the Grands at the top. Well, I don't get the feeling she's gonna be busted for this. That's a cool one. Your boy Tom. Jesus Christ, get that out of here. Of course. He's been waiting the entire time. Oh, that's a cool one. All right, Billy. Really need to grail him more. Let's see. She's a buffer. She's a buffer. Archers actually have a lot of buffers. He's a buffer. Yeah, they shouldn't have too much trouble here actually getting big damage. He could use the bond. I think he has some buffs too. David, obviously. Did I level his skills? I did. Now, the smart thing to do is that, because then you like buff, and then you switch, but I mean, the first fight should be easy, so there's really no need for all that. Now, Billy has 70% battery off the rip. Calamity Jane can give 30 if she has 50 stars. Let's see here. Now, wait, you're not going to need that, though, on the first one. Calamity Jane might end up being really good here. We'll see. Definitely Star Bomb. Man, I haven't played this game in forever. Where is... There it is. So, like, if she has Star Bomb, that would be ideal. I guess I can use the Switch Mystic Code here. Oh, he has Star Bomb. Good music. Oh, we're overcost. Son of a bitch. They probably both need bond. Let's see. Yep. Well, Billy is quick, so... I have so many Robins. Oh, I whiffed a bunch of teapots. Feels bad. Like, I whiffed so many. Hey, 92 is a great level because then they're above all your vanilla 5 stars that you don't actually care about. Suboptimal bond leveling. Hey, my Q's already 15, so who cares? No one else actually matters. I can't remember. Did Mordred get 15? I don't remember. I know she was the only other one that's like far along because farming. That's some Fate Strange fake shit with that many portals. Funnily enough, that's actually still less portals than in Fate Strange Fake. But maybe that's just because you can't see off screen. Alright, there's our 50 stars. Should have clicked that button first, but whatever. Oh, he's already got his NP. Can I? Yep, I can drain it. Although I really shouldn't have done that because I want to see his NP, but we'll have plenty of opportunity for that. Oh, he's immune to debuffs. But you can remove it. Do I have any buff removal for Archer? Because, like, you can't bring, like, Medea or something. Okay, this song is just not it. Why does it destroy my playlist already? What the fuck? This song wasn't on the playlist either. It was just playing on its own. Oh, fucking YouTube, dude. They can't figure out how to make a playlist work. Dumbest shit ever. Paris, yikes. Yikes. No thank you. I'd rather, suffer. But yeah, you are correct. Look at all these buffs, though, Billy got. Do I even need the NP? I mean, he only got one card. That sucks. Unfortunate. I guess, bang, bang, bang. Maybe I should have done the, attack up. I didn't really pay attention if there was any, like, damage resist gimmick, and there actually is. Yeah, that right there. Watch him quick charge. Well, that's cool. Just casual AL blast as normal attack. So I'd like to point out, so far, nothing that he has done is not things that just regular Gil does all the time anyway. Now, I could probably kill him right now, but I don't want to do that because I want to see the NP. Oh yeah, Tristan. Yeah, you're right. Tristan would be a good one. Alright, we will just not kill the boss here. There's no way this will kill. I didn't even click the crit up. Okay. What the fuck? The hell is going on? I'm not gonna lie, that looked significantly weaker than Aya. So I don't know what that was. Yeah, that wasn't that big of an explosion or anything. Maybe it's got some like crazy ass effect or something. So I really would like to point out, though, so far he's not doing anything that regular Gilgamesh wouldn't do anyway. Like, the swords exploding he can do if he wants to and stuff. Yeah, I would have preferred Turbo A, like in CCC or something. That was kind of whatever. It's kind of hard to make Gil seem stronger, though, to be honest. He's already done so much insane bullshit. Oh, it's the arrowhead used to kill Tiamat. It's anti-beast and anti-divine. I don't know why he's using it on us then, but that's cool. Oh my god, the loot comes out of Gate of Babylon. He's like, here, take it. That's hilarious. But yeah, honestly, he kind of seems weaker than typical Gilgamesh stuff from like Fate Zero or Strange Fake, especially Strange Fake. But I guess even as a Grand, he's not necessarily trying, so. But yeah, I guess that's just some niche ass treasure he's got that's really good for beasts. Okay. Now, I won't lie. It is tempting to pick Tesla, because Tesla is just so awesome, but I think Billy is the most deserving on this account. Kind of been my boy the whole time. Honestly, it kind of makes sense, though, that Gil wouldn't change much as a Grand, because he's like cheating anyway. Like, I imagine his, like, servant body is stronger, right? And he's got more mana and strength and blah, 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 blah. But, like, you know, the way Gate of Babylon works, it just kind of breaks the rules, so it doesn't really matter. Now, if you have Calamity Jane, you can use this no problem. But this is for the friends list, and they may not have anyone that has that kind of battery. But, you know, fuck them. Also, you could technically just use this. I always forget about this. Versus 25% crit damage. Now, I guess you could go with the battery and then use Calamity Jane after. 25% crit damage is really cool, but probably don't really need it right now. I like how you can use the other class thingies. But for the stats, but yeah, it's not good for farming, really. It sucks. All the ones that are good for farming are not good for yourself. Like, this one sucks. Like, everyone wants this one because you get 15%, like, as a friend. You know what? Fuck other people. I don't need FP anyway. I'm swimming in it. Fuck them. Like, I want stuff. This one's a happy medium. Right? You at least get 400 attack. Greed is good, chat. Haven't you played Yu-Gi-Oh before? Terrible game. Don't recommend it. Do these give stats? Yeah, fuck all. Yeah, these are actually the best in terms of stats. This one's not bad either, but it's only 50 bond. I guess we'll do this one. Happy medium. Yeah, I know that one is full attack. I'll have to get that up at some point. It's a lot of effort leveling it, though. There's a whole pot of greed in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how good it is. True. I forgot to record with, like, silence me picking Billy for a video. Whoops! Oh well. Whatever. Yeah, I've got all that stuff recorded for every class, except I guess I could go back and unselect them and reselect them, but I don't know if I care enough for that. It is funny how outrageously broken Pot of Greed is. It basically just makes your deck smaller. Like, there's just no drawback in using it under any circumstance. And, you get spell synergy, like, for tokens and stuff. Alright. Wonder if they did an AoE in a single target version. Doesn't look like it.
Senpai. Oh.
Yeah, and there's ways to reuse it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the list goes on. Tiamat's kind of an ironic pick there. Kind of reverse Babylon. That is a 120, though. Oh, there's another one of her. I guess she's more popular than I thought. I mean, I grailed her, too. Not to 120 or anything, but... got a cool hat. Any Tristan? Oh, that's a good one. Any Tristan enjoyers around these parts? He is such a good archer. Well, there is a Tristan, but it's not the grand one. Fate, strange, fake, never. Now, just once a year. Fuck it, we don't even need a grand. Although, well, no, it's the first one. It won't matter. Like, tier 1 is a joke. Oh my god, I gotta kill my Discord. Just do that. Okay. Tesla's the only one that, like, has to have. Wait, doesn't she have a built-in star bomb now? Because they buffed her. I wonder if it's enough to get to 50. It's probably 20, so then she would need 10 from somebody else. I need to look this up. It's weird not having things memorized, but that's what happens if you don't play as much. Can she get a fucking costume, by the way, where she looks like a normal cowboy? Like, what the hell? Oh, yeah, it's literally RNG. I wonder if buff success chance affects that, but she makes 10 no matter what, and then maybe you make a fuckload more. But at least it's 10 no matter what. Can FGO make a relink or a night rain? I know, dude. What is wrong with these franchises? That would be so much fun. I would love the shit out of that. You know what would suck, though, is the characters they would pick to be playable. How did Grand Blue do, chat? Because I don't know, like, Grand Blue very well. Like, did they just pick the really popular stuff? Because if they only pick the really popular stuff, we're gonna miss out on most of the stuff that I care about. I mean, there's a few really popular things that I like, but, still. But yeah, that should really be a thing. And how they could, like, update it, you know, add DLC, new characters and stuff. They did mostly the popular stuff. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case. Is there any way to help Calamity Jane out? Like, if she's on the starting field, someone else can have Star Bomb. But, like, she needs someone that can do it on, like, turn 2. Although, don't they not have break bars? In these, don't they normally just have one giant-ass health bar? So actually, I don't really, I'm thinking about this kind of the wrong way. Okay, I got this. We're gonna make way more stars than necessary. Then we just need bond stuff. I really should get, those teapots. I'm just glad the they used Gilgamesh and not some new archer they just added. You know, then they don't change animations at all and shit. It's so fucking lame. I do think Omega Aya would be cooler, but you know, what are you gonna do? Oh, we're not flying anymore. We didn't get to see a lot of his attack animations. He's probably got a lot more. We'll have to wait until he has more HP, though. It's kind of hard to give him a turn right now. He doesn't have the buff, the anti-debuff right now either. I'm sure he'll gain it back. None of this does anything. Wait, no. Gotta do that one. 80 stars, let's go. Oh yeah, Billy has a star bomb. Excuse me, everyone's been buffed. Yeah, we went way overboard on stars here. Absolutely not necessary. What the? Why did I just hear a chicken? Oh, that's Tristan, huh? That's without any of the grand stuff yet, so. Dude, the flavor of the loot coming out of gate is just fantastic. That's one of the best things that they've done with the flavor. Yeah, I mean, obviously Gil's not being serious. Like, he's literally just standing there. It's like so rare Gil is like, okay, let me actually be a competent combatant. Now we got a Grand Gil here. I mean, the closest Gil's ever been to 100% serious, I guess, would be Enkidu, but that got interrupted, so he didn't really escalate to its fullest. And then I guess the next closest would be Alexander. I mean, he still holds back a lot there. He could have killed Alexander with Aya, but he doesn't. Like, he's still messing around, but he does use all of his stuff. Like, he uses Chains of Heaven, Gate spam, although he's not going very hard with Gate. And then Aya at a higher level than normal. There's CCC as well. Yeah, he kind of like, he was kind of just showing off all of his stuff against Alexander. Oops, I did not do the star bomb. I guess it didn't matter. I already had 16. Let's see, you know what, we'll do some Aya here. The better NP. This even looks stronger. Like, it's not even close. Like, look at that shit. People are saying it's the arrowhead that killed Tiamat. And as such, it has like special properties against beasts and divinity. So it probably is weaker than Aya. It's just like a really niche thing that's really good against beasts, as Gil tends to have. That makes sense. Oh, hi, Kath. 1 year, by the way. Kath, when are we playing more Night Rain? This needs to happen. Also, are you gonna play any of the new Nightfarers? Now? Yeah, you're right. Like, fuck FGO. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna blow your minds. I like Night Rain more than FGO. Can y'all believe that? And then someone's gonna be like, why does Gil have that? Because it's a divine construct. Everyone thinks Gil can't have divine constructs. That's not what it is. It's Gil doesn't automatically get divine constructs, right? Like, he automatically gets anything that humans had, right? But he can have things that humans didn't have if he himself got it and put it in Gate of Avalon. Let's see if we can show Kath the Gilgamesh NP here. It's gonna be hard. We might need to wait until we fight a slightly harder one that has more health, because he's gonna need 3 turns to do it. So we'll just nuke here until we can. Oh hell, there's a fucking Gilgamesh there. No, how do you have a level 120 Gilgamesh at NP5, right? And a limit broken Black Grail, but you're not Bond 10. And he's got Bond 10 every other Grand. They're not even 120, for God's sakes. Like, what is happening? He's probably working on it right now. Like, he's probably not that far off. Poor guy. It's rare to see. Okay, we don't need that. I should go grab some of the Grand skill tree stuff. Oh, Kath is kind of lucky. Kath can see all the Grands for all the classes from the past. Although he has to use those capsules to farm if he wants to. But I think the default ones, you don't have to use a capsule. The Hercules one is really cool. Okay, he's got some team buffs, right? Yeah, Gil needs 3 turns to get his NP, so we need to fight a stronger one. All the buttons. Man, I think Calamity Jane is actually super good, though, for this. Especially if you can get rid of his immunity. Kind of weird that he's an archer right now. I am way over buffing. This is completely unnecessary. Not too bad. You can buy capsules in the Mana Prism shop now, 40 a month. So that, oh wow, that's huge. I mean, 40 is enough to clear out a whole class. So yeah, there you go. I don't know how to update it. Go to the Discord, Kath. Go to the Fate General. Go to the pinned messages, and it's the second pinned message. And then if you're using like LD player, you just on the side, like I'm on LD player right now, so where my mouse is, like over to the side here, you click like the APK thing, and then just like click the thing you downloaded from the link, and then you're good to go. I use BlueStacks. I think it's pretty much the same thing. I don't think it changes much. Are there more of these than normal? Okay, quick. There's a big buff for Billy. Normally this is some kind of damage buff. That's normally like more NP. They're different for every class though, so. Dude, once we can use all of our Grands together, it's gonna be so confusing. Like, cause some of these abilities are really random. Like, there's the one for like Berserker where if they're part of a chain, but it's not like a color chain or a brave chain or anything, then they get like guts or something. Like, there's and like when it's one class, it's not a big deal. But if you're using like 3 classes at once, it's going to be fucking ridiculous. Like, good luck remembering any of that crap. Oh, we're definitely going to get to use our grants for the finale. That's pretty obvious. And there's no way that we won't. Assassin, perfect, presence concealment, not forming a proper chain value. Yeah, and God, what did Lancer have? They had one where they could give themselves like evade. And I think they had buff removal resistance and shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to like bring up a giant Google Doc. I'll probably make like a screenshot. Like I'll make a picture and I'll like edit in like, okay, this class gets this from this. I'll put like a picture of like the chain and like what it does for every class. Because I'm not gonna remember all that shit if it's a hard boss fight. Let's see. Oh, that's a cool pick. Oh yeah, yeah, of course he would do that. I remember his taste well enough. Lost, come on, man. How you not pick? How you not pick? You know how cool that would be here. Like how you're already typing that. I didn't pick 120 Orion because I want to farm FP. Who the fuck cares about FP? I tried updating on PC normally, but it does not let me. I also need to figure out how to download the JP version on my phone. It's not very hard. The PC is the easiest way. Let's see. I mean, you should be able to do it from that link on the Discord. I'm sure someone in chat can give you more information. So why is Tiamat like the one? What does she do that's so good here? I don't remember her toolkit. It's been a while. You can, it doesn't really matter. What it brings up automatically, Kath, won't matter. Because, like, mine will bring up the wrong version of LD Player when I grab it, and you just close it and don't care. And then go into BlueStacks and go to the side where it's like, what is it called? For ABK, there's a thing on the side called, like, install ABK on the side. BlueStacks should have that, too. And then you just go and find the file you downloaded instead of the one it's trying to automatically use. You might have to tell it to, like, look for all files. I think it uses an X APK. Yeah, basically the link on the Discord is just the raw file, and then you can go to the emulator and tell it to like install a raw file, and so you find what you downloaded. She's a support. Honestly, I don't really need a support. Like, Atalante and Calamity Jane are plenty, and like Tristan and stuff, and Tyron. Like, there's so many support archers. FGO censored. I love that. Alright, what's she do? Yeah, Calamity Jane is actually goated as fuck here. Like, loads of damage up and stars, all kinds of other buffs. Shit's wild. So it's out here making 90 stars like it's nothing. I guess it means that Atalante doesn't need Star Bomb, then. So she... Stars per turn for everybody, and I guess NP gain per turn, crit up, battery, attack up, there's a heal in there too, quick up, overcharge. A lot of that doesn't really help Billy, his overcharge kind of sucks, but I mean, crit down's great for a hard boss fight, but for like farming it doesn't do a damn thing. Let's see the crit for funsies. Do just that. I want to show off Gil's animations though. I haven't even seen all of them. We just need a Gil with more HP here. 800. We'll probably get more damage when we level up the tree. I just, that's the best. It's so good. Okay, the next one should probably have enough HP that we can actually see Gil's animations here. Let's go buy the teapots though. Yeah, archers have a lot of variety gameplay-wise. This is probably the easiest one just because you have so many options. Some of the other classes... Berserker was pretty rough. That was pretty awkward to farm. Oh yeah, Richard's awesome. Oh my god. I'm so glad they added Richard. But yeah, Kath's got a pretty stacked account. He's got a lot of cool characters. I'm very happy with my account. Like, I've got like everything I would want, really. You have to add something new for me to care, really. There they are. So where, I'll show Kath here. Where are these capsules y'all were talking about? Did mana prisms, right? Oh, more teapots. I'm not... Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, you get 3 of these every day. And then it looks like you can buy a fuckload of them. And those, so the Gilgamesh fights you can do for free. But the other classes, you need 1 capsule per stage to do. But yeah, Gilgamesh you can just, do whenever. But you can check out the other grands. Like the first fight with them for free, too. Proto Gil win. You know, there's always been a file in the game for his, like, playable character profile. And, like, Valkyrie had a profile day 1 as well. But they haven't actually got around to doing it yet. Yeah, Asterios is a really good grand. Like the only I think everyone used Asterios during that because so when you fight Grand Berserker, you can only bring Berserkers. Mash, shut the fuck up. No one likes you, and everyone that says that they like you is just fucking like pandering to you. God. Anyways, when you fight the Grand Berserker, you can only bring Berserkers, and there's like fuck all support Berserkers, especially that it's guaranteed that you have it. So Asterios for days. Okay, let's try to get these Gil animations. Bring Tristan, better for staying alive. Or David will work too. We just need to stall here. Probably wait until we're at a later one to use those. God, I'm so glad Tesla got an animation update. Oh yeah, Kath, Stereo's got an animation update if you haven't seen it. So did, let's see, Sanson, what are some other low stars that got it? Shakespeare, like William Shakespeare got one. Oh, have you not seen Tesla's update? Yeah, we gotta show that. Tesla's is good. His is really good. I'll show that here in a second. Man, my playlist is just not cooperating, so you guys get some Ort music. Okay, so we just need to stall a lot. Try not to do too much damage here. I should have put it in slow-mo. That's kind of funny, Gil using Aya as a melee weapon. He has actually done that very occasionally. I also like how he's activating it while he's I guess he could. I never thought of that. I guess if Gil wanted to, he could swing Aya like a sword, and while swinging it, activate it. That's kind of fucked up. Damn, he does some damage too. Jesus. We're gonna get... Okay, I guess I should stun him so he gets closer to his NP here. Even if you don't have Divinity, Chains of Heaven are still good because you might trip up the enemy just for a moment so you can smag them. Because it says if they don't have Divinity, it's just a strong chain, which obviously a servant can deal with, but, you know, if you trip up their ankles or whatever, it's still good. What did they do to Proto-Coup, my boy? I know, Kath, I feel the same way. Chat, what did I say? All Proto-Coup fans hate it. And then everyone that doesn't like Proto-Coup thinks it's awesome. It's so fucking stupid. I don't know, like, a single Proto-Coup fan that actually liked that animation update. Yeah, I don't know what the it doesn't fit the character at all, and it's because they're trying to, like, match his, art. They're trying to match his card art, but it doesn't work at all. And they did the same thing for Berserker Lancelot. His NP looks good, but that's it. Yeah, the runes are good too. But yeah, oh my god, and the fact that he like switches to that stance while attacking just looks so fucking stupid. Yeah, I hate it so much. Okay, just don't kill anybody, forehead. I should do Billy's NP without a bunch of buffs, just in case he dies. I would prefer not to lose the stage if I can help it. I forgot to put it in slow-mo again. Okay. NP time. Also, please stop doing that. I guess that happens every turn. So I think overall though, my favorite grand enemy in terms of just the animations is Musashi. I think that was just such a it was cool to see Musashi if she was a grand, and you could really see like the difference in power and stuff. It was really cool. Like Gil's literally no different. It's literally just typical shit Gil could do anyway. I mean, I like Gil the most, as in I just like GIlgamesh the most, but you know, you're not seeing anything. Guys, did you know he can like use Chains of Heaven and Aya and spam things out of Gate of Babylon, right? Like this is literally nothing different than like what Gil always does. And like, yeah, they're blowing up, but he blew them up in Fate Zero too, right? And Fate Strange Fake a little bit. So yeah, it's not really changing anything. Okay, we can now fight normally. What do these do, chat? I figure that'll matter for the challenge quest. More stars. Everyone has stars. We should show off Tesla next. I absolutely love Tesla's animations. They're some of my favorite in the entire game. Oh, I guess she gets to buff herself here. Well, Billy has less buffs than normal, but I'm sure he'll be fine. How much QP do I even have right now? A good bit. Yeah, I guess we don't care about that too much. Billy's got a buffed NP. I didn't know Green liked cowboys. I seriously didn't notice that in the 5 years I watched him. I don't think you're being serious. Always the gold gems. Every time. No exceptions. Okay, I bet you she's good here because she's always good. This guy's awesome. I guess we don't want to go fast here. We want to show off Tesla, so. That is a terrible craft essence for showing off Tesla. That's not really that good either, but I'm too lazy. You know, I don't remember me talking about that, to be honest, but what's with the 3 CEs on the support page? That's just, that's like a special thing that Grands get to do. Like, if you pick a unit as a... So, basically, if you pick a unit as a Grand, they get an extra 1,000 attack, 1,000 health, and they'll get that no matter what. Like, all the time. All content. Just all the time. And then if you're in a Grand battle, which, you know, we'll see how often those come up, but anytime, like, you're, like, allowed to use your Grand, if you will, then they also get to have 3 craft essences, 1 normal one, 1 bond CE, and 1 farming CE. And they get the stats from all of them. So even the farming one can be very impactful. And then they also get their class, like a special class tree. Like talents, right? That give them all kinds of effects. Like the Berserker one is like if they do a non-optimal combo, they get like a free guts. And they get a bunch of other like passive bullshit that I don't remember. But so far, there's not a lot of stages that allow you to use your Grand at like full power, but you still get the extra stats like all the time. Okay, Tesla o'clock. Hopefully we can get his extra attack because that's the best one. Oh, I should have done his NP there, because that would give me the extra attack. Silly me. It's a shame the portals to your side don't shoot you. That'd be cool. But like gate being used like that is something he does even as a non-Grand, so. See, now I can't do the extra attack because I only have 1. So he's used 3 out of 5 cards. That means next turn he can do a Brave Chain. Love him. Boy, does Billy need an animation update. Grand Moriarty, that's a good pick. Okay. Time to click the buttons. Fucking insane use of Billy's battery there. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. I gotta do the Brave Chain. I just whiffed so much stuff. I'm so dumb. I guess I just reset the app. Holy fuck, I just messed up. I like how you can see the portals there. That's cool. Seriously, that is just awesome. I love Tesla. Like, Tesla is just such an awesome person in, like, real history, and he's awesome in Fate, and he's got, like, such a strong toolkit lore-wise. It was very close between him and Billy. I'd be very happy, like, for either of them to be a Grand. I tell you, if Billy had an animation update, though, it'd be more in Billy's favor, but because Billy doesn't have one, it's pretty tough. But I do love Tesla to death. Like, Tesla's lore is just so cool. I'm sure plenty of people are doing Grand Imia. I'm sure that's, like, really common. Also, I don't know why so many people act like Shiro beat Gil. He literally didn't. There's not even anything to it. He literally didn't. Right? Like, it's so weird. It's like people don't actually pay attention to what happened. Like, he, you know, did well, all things considered, even with Gil holding back, right? He did really well, but, like, that's literally not what happened. I would think you're gonna pick Alexander for, Ryder, Kath. A Shiro killed Gil. That's kind of true. Let's see. I'll look at this characters I have, and let's see if I can predict all of Kav's stuff. Don't spoil anything here. You might have a few characters that I don't, so I might like forget. I think I got it. This will be fun. Let's see. I need to buff my side here. We're having a hard time. Didn't do enough damage there. That's what I get for not actually using a proper setup. Oops, how did that happen? Dropped a command spell. Imagine that. Also, let's be honest. Never mind Emiya and Shiro and all that. The pen, the power of the pen is really what beats Gilgamesh. It's like, yep, he at the last second he's willing to use Aya, but he's not willing to put his fucking armor on that could block everything that Shiro does when he wears his armor all of the time against all kinds of things he doesn't respect. Like, what? It's just bullshit. Like, it's literally just bad writing. Okay, let's see here. So, Grand Saber is either Siegfried or Arthur. I'm gonna say Siegfried, but I'm not 100% sure, but it's gotta be Siegfried or Arthur. There's no way it's not. I'm pretty confident in that one. Fuck, Archer, though. Okay, hold on. Let me do the ones that I'm confident in first. So I'm gonna say Siegfried. Yes, it's Siegfried. Okay, I got that. Riders, Eskandar. Obviously, I don't need, it's obvious. Berserker is Asterios. So we got 3. Let's see. So then Lancer, fuck. Oh, fuck. Let me think. What does Kath have? Let me think. I'm trying to think Lancer. Let me just bring up the Lancer class on the wiki. It would maybe Protoku before, but I think that's a lot less likely now. Don't know if you grailed Leonidas. I don't think you have Percival. If you did, I could definitely see it being Percival. But yeah, I don't think you have him. I don't know, maybe you're doing Proto Coup anyway, because, I don't know if you have a lot of other Lancers available to you. Like, I don't know if you have Karna. And, like, I'm pretty sure you don't have Percival, but I actually could really see it being Percival if you did. So I'm just gonna guess, Proto Coup. Hold on, I gotta fix my playlist. Am I right? Am I in the ballpark here? Maybe you don't know. It's gonna be Proto Coup, but now I have no idea who it's gonna be. Okay, so that's basically what I said. So that's about right. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's 4. Caster, Shakespeare. It's definitely Shakespeare. What else are we missing here? Oh, Assassin. Let me look. I don't know if you have, like, King Hassan. Maybe Kurutsugu, if you have him. Oh, do you have Yan? Fuck, I don't remember. Some of the newer ones I could see, but, Kojiro. No, not Taz, no way. I got Caster right. Thunderface. Do you have King Hassan? I'm gonna guess Kurutsugu. I don't know if that's this is probably the one I'm the least confident in because I don't really remember what assassins you have. And like none of these like super stand out. And I don't think you grailed Kojiro because you used Kai's. Oh, it is King Hassan. Fuck. Damn it. I knew you liked him, but I didn't know if you had him. Or Yan. Okay, I kind of guessed that, but yeah, I went with his face. So only assassins I really like. Yeah, there's not. I have a hard time finding assassins I like too, to be honest. Okay, we didn't get that one. Let's see. So then there is Archer left. I don't think I'm gonna get Archer. I mean, there's Robin, Arash, David, Tesla. I know you do like Tesla, I know. Can't remember if you grailed Arash. I don't think you did. I'm gonna guess Tesla? Or Tristan. Fuck, yes, right. You use Tristan. Yeah, Tristan's awesome. Yeah, it's gotta be Tristan or Tesla. Tristan got an animation update too. I guess I'll go Tristan. Oh yeah, extras? I think Half's like me and doesn't have that many extras he likes, honestly. It's Chiron or Tesla, damn it. I grailed Chiron. Chiron is awesome. That's a good pick. Well, I got a lot of them, but I didn't get all of them. Yeah, extras are hard to do because I don't even remember how... I can't really do extra because I don't remember how they fused them. Right, I don't remember which classes go with which. So I have, like, no fucking idea of how to do that one. Chiron's my Grand Archer. Like, Chiron really is sick. Like, one of the cooler parts of APOC. Yeah, Avengers Lobo. I got that. But I don't remember like what classes Avengers mixed in with. Because you get two extras, but one of like a certain set of classes. So it's kind of whack. Honestly, I don't need the support unit much at all. I should be able to handle this. I guess you bring a good backup in case it goes wrong. Let's see. So I can use the switch. You buff. Oh wait, hold on. Let me upgrade. Extra 2 is Pretender, Beast, all 3 go Foreigner. Well, I don't think Kath has a pretender, alter ego, or a foreigner, or a beast. So, if he had Bazette, he would pick Bazette. Because she's alter ego. But yeah, I don't think he has any of those, let alone, or at least not one that he gives a flying fuck about. I don't really either. Like, Bazette was like, I can't remember what was with what, but like, there was only like 1 or 2 things for the extra classes that I actually liked. Let's see. That's probably damage of some sort. Okay, not even close to getting it though. I don't think he was playing when Jufu got added. I really should... okay, that's a really good safety net if things go south. I mean, technically, I should bring a buffer, though. Guess we can try at Tiamat, like people were saying. Not Bond 10, by the way. Any other Tiamats about? Yeah, Scath's whatever. I don't mind her, but just okay. Does Sei have team buffs? I think she does. Fuck it. Sei Stan put a lot of effort into that, so we'll show it off. Blue Eyes Mecha Dragon, yeah. It was like that for me for a long time too. She just came out and I play other games. Me too. That's why you pick someone else like Orion. All right. Let's see here. She makes 10 stars. That's enough. Like I don't need any others. Oh, and she has Star Bomb or something. Like, I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, she gave herself some purple thing. That must have to do with Gil's shtick. I don't know what the hell's happening. Nope, solo buff. Okay, there she has a little bit of team support. She has an attack up. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Billy just makes stars, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, wow, 2.2 million though. Mysterious heroine, for foreigner. Well, that's something. Good damage, but not enough. Oh my god, I forgot that she says that in English. And that's like better English than most. So much of the air quotes English in this game is so bad you wouldn't even know. That's so jarring to hear like normal English. Not really a bad thing, but this is such a stupid character. Just gotta get that out of my system. Just to be clear, we here at Green Incorporated do not condone this kind of nonsense. Oh yeah, and Kidu is awesome. I mean, who doesn't like Enkidu? I mean, come on now. This is peak character, uh-huh. I don't know how trustworthy you guys are, chat. Yeah, there's a lot of cool Lancers. There's a lot of lame Lancers too, though. But let's see. I like Ku, Proto-Ku, Leonidas, Romulus, Hector. Scath's okay. Diarmid's awesome. Karna, Bjorn, Lee even is pretty cool. Extra Vlad's awesome. Enkidu, super awesome. Baldy. Ereshkigal's okay. Valkyrie's good. Quinn, or the fuck you say her name. Sheen, or whatever the fuck is cool. Canis. Bertra. Other Romulus. Percival. Bertomart's pretty cool. A lot of the new ones are whatever the fuck, though. Oh yeah, I forgot they added that pretty boy dude. Totally forgot about him. Not really a fan. God, there's so many Elizabeths. What the hell? Oh yeah, there's the punch guy, the Indian punch guy. He's cool. Yeah, Panda Lancer. Yeah, she's cool. You can literally do a Liz army. Yeah. You could do that a while ago. Yeah, Brunomart's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Fuck it, we'll use Lost. Look at this stupid schoolgirl outfit. It's like, I swear this is like set up to be like, if you see a picture of your mom back in the day, right? That's like what they're going for there. Like in an anime, right? She's like that super vanilla, like, flashback anime character. Fate has a lot of characters I don't like the designs of, but what are you gonna do? Let's see. Oops! I fucked up. I forgot to do the star bomb on literally anyone. There's so many people with star bombs here. Can she bail us out? Yes, she can bail us out. Okay. Nothing like a good old misplay. Alright, let's see the damage. Yeah, I'll have to look at Riders, see how many Riders I like. I should just like bring up the Wikipedia page. Okay, let's see here. I gotta resize this shit. Good enough. Alright, Medusa's pretty cool. George is super cool. Should be cool, but not really. Boudica's pretty good. Ushi's fine, but her design is the worst thing I've ever seen. But yeah, Medusa's awesome. Grown Up way better. Antoinette's okay. Martha's pretty good. Drake's pretty cool. Yikes. A joke character. Big yikes. Big yikes. Awesome. 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 Saber's way better. Mid. Awesome. Silly nonsense. Silly nonsense. Super awesome. Super awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Black Bart's awesome. I really like that one. Ricky's awesome. Who doesn't like Ricky? Kinda good, but boy, the design could be better. Candace is cool. Constantine's awesome. She's pretty cool. And I guess, Creamhilda's fine. Honestly, that's a lot of writers that are cool, I would say. Yeah, it's pretty stacked. There's a lot of writers in the game now, though. Jesus Christ. Okay, where were we? Didn't quite kill, but in the ballpark.
Okay.
We'll see how it is when we max out the tree. Billy does not have the highest attack stat, though, so... And he's not 120. I should actually level Billy some. I want him to be 120, so. Oh yeah, Theseus is pretty cool. They did a decent job with him. It's a really good budget unit. We Billy gaming? Absolutely. I'd show off Richard, but you have to use archers here. Is that the, like, daily summon? Well, that didn't amount to much. Where you can't click there and transition to the Grail option. One of my favorite Armored Core songs here. I only have 30 Billy coins. That's fucked up. No wonder he's not higher level. Gosh, it's time. There's nothing to really roll. I mean, I'll check. Maybe there is something I can roll on. I got plenty of SQ, but what if they add the Green Knight? Oh, Billy's rated up? Okay, I'll have to check that. Yeah, getting some Billy coins would be nice. I get enough in my pocket to 120. It's crazy I don't have more coins for him, though. After all this time. I mean, there's Pretender and Archer don't really have direct synergy, like overlap, because it's more of just Knight class in general. And there's like loads of archers that have great toolkits, so it doesn't really matter. And like if you're fighting a Saber, an Archer is still way better than a Pretender. FP rolls are not worth it at all. The odds of getting Billy from FP summon are so fucking low. Like, there's so many 3 stars. You'll be rolling for hours. And, like, most of the player base isn't going to have every meta piece of shit thing in the game. That's just not going to happen. So you're fighting a tough Saber boss. You know, using, like, Tristan or David or something is going to be very helpful for most people. Now, Tristan's got AoE evade for the team, buff removal to get rid of something on the boss, debuff clear for you, battery, damage up, sure hit, upgraded NP, and then if it's a Saber, he's taking half damage, so kinda good. I mean, isn't she like rated up or whatever? Okay, where the hell? Why couldn't this one have Billy on it? That would have been awesome. I feel like it's gonna be some stupid... Oh, hey, Tesla, though. That's nice. Of course. Literally, of course. Like, I don't want either of these things. She's still very good, by the way. Like, you can still use her, but maybe he's on a second one. Like, why couldn't it be like Moriarty or Gilgamesh? Like, so many things here would be better. Well, Billy already got 2. I knew it would be something I didn't like, though. I just fucking knew it. And like, okay, I fucking hate him, and I hate that even more. Like, really? There's probably no other Billy. Dude, there's so many archers here that I like, and of course they don't have Billy. Robin has 3? What? I guess it's probably because Robin's one of the most popular 3 stars for archers, though. Bro, I think we go with this one. This, I don't know, man. This sucks. Like, I don't know. It's not like I have to 120 him this second. Yeah, I swear, every time the 3 stars are rated up, the one I want is always with something so fucking lame. Like, I just cannot have nice things, man. What's her bond at? Kind of far along. I remember the event that she was added in. She had bonus bond gain, and she had, like, her toolkit was useful or something. I don't even remember, but I remember I brought her a chunk. Marcellus, what's up, man? Thank you for the 65. That's a long time. Finally caught a stream. Well, to be fair, I haven't streamed a lot in the last month or 2, so I kind of like killed my stream. I was like, I don't want to be a streamer anymore. That's actually not what I did. It's just I've been really busy with real life stuff. But yeah, I kind of just fell off the globe when it comes to online stuff. I want more coins, but the options are slim pickings. I can relate. Technically, I could save a lot of these buffs. I'll miss out on some damage, but I can just NP again. Easy peasy. I wonder if I should do a quick chain here. That Buster card is going to do a lot of damage, though. I don't know how much battery I got. Like, each character has a star per turn. $50's a lot of stars, though. I'm throwing away so much damage. Why do you need more copies of Billy? To get more coins so I can grail him past 100. I didn't have enough. He's only 106, so I don't know. I feel like that Buster crit would have been worth it. I don't know. Also, I didn't get enough. Motherfucker. Mistakes have been made. Well, Calamity Jane gets to do something. Is Billy high bond? He's pretty high. I need to check that. I actually don't know what my Mordred is. I think she's 15. I think she's like the one other 15 I've got. This is our worst run yet. And it did not need to be this way. I just tried to do something silly. Well, we still have some buffs. Good enough. Nine out of 10. Have I done that few stages? I have to recover my account. Well, there's a bunch of people. How did you mess that up? But there's a bunch of people on the Discord that can speak Japanese and help with that. Also, if you can check your email, if you ever bought SQ for like a GSSR, that makes it so easy to get your account back. Like, you just like go to your Gmail and like search a keyword for like FGO or St. Courts or whatever the fuck. And yeah, if you can link them that receipt, then it's super easy to get your account back. Money talks. Okay, let's see. Mordred, I swear is, yep, 15. So that's my only two 15s is Mordred and Ku. Ku is the only character I actually tried to get Bond 15 on. Mordred just happened because she's a great farming unit. Let's see. And then Billy, he's 11. So, I mean, that's well above average. Oh, wow, he's 12. Damn. And actually kind of close to 13. Arthur's 12. Wow, he's 12. All right. And I farm with him a good bit too. 11, and I could Bond Grail it. He's getting there. He'll definitely be 9 by the end of this. I need to get her Rider version. I should have brought her for the Grand Rider stages. That's what I should have done, because she's so far off, it's crazy. Oh wow, he's super close to Bond 10. And she's been 10 for a while. He's 10. And most of this stuff's 10. You know what? I don't think Caligula's 10 though. I need to work on that. Yeah, no, not at all. He's probably the only Grail to 100 thing I've got that's that far behind. Yeah, these are... George is obviously 10. Miss Danson's 10. Yeah, I guess she's 10 because of the way that works. Oh, spoilers for Kath, but I don't think he cares. Honestly, the Kath would probably enjoy the gameplay stuff they did with her. When you unlock her, you get all these, like, you get to go back to old stages and fight, like, boss fights, to, like, unlock, like, upgrades for her. So you fight, like, Lion King again with all the Knights of the Round, and they have their gimmicks from Camelot, and it's fun little shtick. But, she is a really fun unit, actually. Like, her new toolkit is really fun to use, even though it's kind of awkward. I'm sure Kath does not give a fuck about that being spoiled at all. You can see match on the new roadmap. Cairo got spoiled. Yeah, I heard about that. That kind of sucks because, you know, Cairo actually, like, you know, he streams, so you want the natural reaction and stuff. My day is ruined. However, will you recover? Oh, I guess the day reset, so we gotta use these again. Yeah, Tesla's the only one that, like, super matters here. Although I'm happy to get Atlante to Bonton. And I guess if Billy happens to get 12, that would be nice, but that's not gonna happen. Caster Scatty with MLBK scope on NA. I mean, I do on JP. We could show Kath Grand Berserker, Hercules, and Wasashi. They're pretty cool. I really like how so when you break a health bar on Hercules, he switches weapons. So he starts off with like his regular weapon, and I think, and then he gets a bow, and then he gets a sword for, like, you know, Saber Herc and stuff. Really cool. And then his NP is all. Yeah, we should show off Hercules. His NP is so cool. I think so far he has my favorite NP of the Grands for sure. I did it again. I don't know why I keep doing that. I have so many, like, she has, I don't even need one of their skills. She has her own star bomb. Like, what am I doing over here? I could upgrade Billy's command codes to be more useful here.
さあ早打ち勝負だ。先に抜いてもいいよ。僕の方が早いから。この3枚は持ってこい。
I hope one of the stages for Avenger Herc is Archer Herc, and it actually changes his class when you go into that stage. That really is cool. The beasts you can get suck. I know, right? Like, where the fuck is Guadia? Like, holy shit, every beast is so lame. Hey, we need Guadia and like 666. Do a collab with Blaze Blue and give us the Black Beast. I'd play as that. Oh, Kath, you've played the Blaze Blue roguelike. They're doing a big update for it, and they're getting like the writers of Blaze Blue and stuff, and it looks like they're gonna make the story like actual Blaze Blue stuff, and they're adding some new characters and whatnot. Oh, I love Kath's reaction there. Oh yeah, Jubei hasn't been shown yet, so yeah, we'll see. Plenty of people asked for him. What was I wanting to? Oh yeah, Grand Herc and Masashi here. We have to actually let them live long enough to get their NP. I haven't done the boss fight for several of the classes because if I do it, I want to make a video, but I've been too lazy to do a video. Oh yeah, Azrael. Was his NP cool? I don't even remember. Like, totally forgot. Where's Herc? Okay, is. I wonder if it saved my preset for him. I don't remember this fight. I don't remember what you doesn't he just hit really fucking hard? And does he have the health bars in its a farming stage? Because I know he has it like in the first and last fight, but those aren't replayable. Okay, that's very thematic. But we need to live because we have to stall to let him do his NP. I mean, Asterios is very good for that. Please tell me it didn't save my team. Okay, well. Or maybe it did and I was like recording something. That's kind of what this looks like. I don't fucking... Well, we don't have to win. We just need to show the NP. Although it'd be nice to win because I'd be wasting my stuff otherwise. At least the boss fights for like Mash's upgrades were replayable, so that's something. My boy Hercules. Gonna clean up my inventory. Got that 15k. It's pretty good for not being 120. Oh yeah, Blood Axe was pretty good here, wasn't he? Oh yeah, my Asterios is level 100. Let's fucking go. There's always that. Why don't we have Archer Herc and FGO yet? Because Nasu is a hack. That would be why. Where is K-Scope or Cope Scope? Either one. Probably Cope Scope here. I mean, if Asterios can sneak in some damage, I'm not going to complain. She just needs to live, because if she does her NP, she'll stop the boss from doing his NP, which we don't want. Mori might be better off with Black Grail, but whatever. This is not going to be smooth. Shout out to Asterios for having the most baffling, useless Bonsi in the game. It's not. It's not. People keep saying it's not. It is just absolutely not the worst Bonsi in the game. There are way dumber. Mind you, his is quite niche, but in this shtick, there are times that it's good. Because, like, you might be using... I know someone that this happened. They had Grand... what's her name? Berserker Atalante, who is a quick servant. And it's actually good to have like a Grand Asterios because he buffs her damage naturally with all the defense down and stuff, and then he buffs her more with his Bond CE. And he doesn't take her stars because he's a Berserker. So yeah, there are very, very specific, but if he is supporting a quick unit, it can be good. And like once you work, once you can work with the other Grands, you know, because you get your Bond CE for free, right? So you could work with like Billy or something. And again, I'm not saying it's great. It's not. But it's not the worst. And thank you, Larry Browser, is that right? For the Twitch Prime, dude. I can't wait to see this update. God, I love that emote. I forgot that you have to say it in caps too, but you happen to be talking in caps, so. Okay, so I guess he's not going to weapon switch. Because he only has one health bar. That's so lame. He has different attack. Wait, so can you just never see? Can you never see the sword Herc again? Is he just gone? Because I think the break bars are only when you first fight him and then like the challenge quest. Dude, that's so lame. Well, at least we can show off his NP. But yeah, wow, that is fucked up, man. He has 3.6 million HP. Oh boy. I could do a Buster Chain with Mori that would do so much damage. I could do Star Absorb. And the other Berserkers won't rob our stars, but then we don't put attack down on the boss and we probably just die. But like, that's a lot of damage though. Is Beto here? Can we get the Beto Nailbiter emote? Because I'm actually like, I'm considering doing Star Absorb and all that stuff and just doing the damage. This is a terrible fucking idea though. I mean, they have defense ups, but that alone is not gonna do that much. Oh, they have Star Bomb too. Wow, they buffed the fuck out of him. Look, we'll just, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong here? Is that worth it? Does he give himself the attack buff? 2 attack ups for the NP? Nah, I think this goes defense down, so. Although I just realized Asterios would have put a giant defense down on the boss, so I would do way more damage. Still good, but yeah, if we had like Chin Gong buffs. But we can't have Chin Gong buffs. It's not allowed. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you little shit. What is wrong with you? Now we only get one Asterios NP. What a fucker. Fucking ass, dude. Wait, I'm supposed to let him NP. This is going to be very difficult because it takes him a spell to get his NP. Okay, I need to slow the damage the hell down here. I mean, our Hercules in the back can clean up, so we need to just not kill. Get these Asterios attack animations here. I love that. Yeah, dude, Asterios is awesome. Kinda hard to not do damage here. Alright, wonky thing, give guts. Well, it bought us some time there. So if he had killed the other Asterios, the one that would be left would be able to get guts as well. Okay, it's gaming time. I like how when he's walking, he's increasing the gravity. If you watch, like he's like crushing you with gravity. Okay. Why you gotta do that? Slow-mo. Okay, click all the buttons. We really didn't need that. Damn it. Asterios got all the goods and he can't click his skills. He could actually fuck the boss up if he could. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, because he's got an attack up, buster up, a crit up. Hell, the boss would probably be dead. That ought to do it. Maybe not quite. Negative. No grand buffs. Damn. Okay, surely now. It is kind of fun that you can come back and do these stages, though. Good place to get, like, QP and stuff like that. Great stuff. All right, back to business. Is there a faster way to do this? It's a long road. I don't know if we're gonna finish Archer today. I don't know if I got it in me. We'll see. Oh, I need to use one more of these. I will be glad when these are done, because I'm sure if you've got all the skill trees finished, it's gonna, like, make it easier to do the finale and whatnot. I'm so behind on my ult account. Like, I just don't even bother. I ain't got time for that shit. Okay, I did it right. You know, she could buff herself so she can NP and give Billy the quick defense down. Probably not worth it, but let's do it. Guess we saved that crit up. Probably like 150k, maybe 200k. 310. All right, it's a bit better than I thought. Pretty legit. Oh wow, 1.2 million. All right. It's a shame they don't like incorporate, like use the original Gilgamesh and then incorporate these animations into them if you made him your grand. And they said they didn't do that like in an interview because people would be jealous, but I don't think that really would be that big of a deal. I don't think that many people would be pissed, and the ones that would be pissed would be dumb fuckers that don't matter. Because like, I would not grand Masashi, but I think the fans of Masashi should get all that cool shit if they do grander, right? Definitely missed opportunity. Doesn't really drop any mats that I need, unfortunately. It can drop gold gems, though. Chiron could be fun. If he could NP off the rip, that would really help. It's only 20% though, so he need to NP himself, I think, to balance out. Oh, I should check the skill tree again. Yeah, Grand Musashi's NP is awesome.
標的を確認した仕留める
Maybe the spaghetti code makes it too much to bother. Could be. Japanese companies lie constantly, so like if the real reason is they just don't want to do something or they don't want to spend the money, they're not going to say that. They're going to come up with some bullshit, you know, PR answer. They'll say they're doing it so other players aren't jealous or whatever, when like that's not actually the reason.
東京か遠いなねえ遅刻しちゃうよ早くご飯食べなさい
So, I think when Billy has 2 cards, it's best to just have him do the stuff.
ハート以外はうちもかわいいこういうのはキャッチして
I'll pay attention here to see how much damage he does compared to last time.
決闘いくよ行くよさあ早打ち勝負だ先に抜いてもいいよ僕の方が早いからこの3倍は持ってこい
That's a lot less.
呪い
End results somewhat similar though. I don't know, Calamity Jane does good damage herself, so maybe that is better.
こういうのは得意でねさあ決闘了解
Can he kill here?
予言するよこのサンダラーで眉間に3発それで終わりこの3倍を持ってこいあなたの手札を見てあげる
All right, chat. What did y'all pick for your archer?
肩慣らしとしては上々だ
Fujino, that's a good one. Nobu, oh man. Sith. Cool monk lady. She really was a nice addition to the 3 stars. I'm really glad they've added a few here and there. Arash, big respect for that one. Definitely deserving. Honestly, for an enemy grand, I think Gilgamesh or Arash should be the top picks. Like, you can't really deserve it more than them. So I need to do this like 30 more times to finish. My god. A lot of gills here. Don't know if this is going to improve my damage or not, but sometimes it does. This could as well. Alright, let's see if I'm any stronger. I'm excited to get back to Dark Souls 1, and then I can't wait even more to then play Demon Souls, because I haven't played Demon Souls in just so long. It's the only Souls game I've gone like that many years without playing again. And then we might play Scholar of the First Sin after that, because last time I played Dark Souls 2, like a year or 2 ago, we played the regular version, so we could show off the catastrophe that is Scholar. Uriel. Yeah, she is somewhat popular. Alright, double quick. Best Souls 2, you don't even mean that.
東京かお料理頑張ります一緒に学校行こうかわいい
Alright, this... Look at all these stars. Alright, what damage are we gonna see? Someone had to be the villain. Yeah, there's always somebody hyping up Dark Souls 2. 1 million. That could be low high roll. But that is a lot more than last time. Well, not a lot more, but a chunk more. So that could just be high roll. Oh yeah, he's got some kind of damage resist too. I wonder if I had him at 120 and I had the archer class tree maxed. I wonder if I could just one-shot. Maybe, because you get 10% NP damage from the class tree. And a lot of other miscellaneous damage. And I could set it up where Calamity Jane always NPs. It wouldn't shock me if I could do it if I did that. But leveling class trees is just cancer. I wonder if Calamity Jane needs coins, like for the cooldown reduction or something. I should check. Dude, Dark Souls 2, like... Oh man, just the movement feels so bad. And the enemy animations are just so amateur. It's just crazy that it's in the same, like, franchise as all these other, like, amazingly polished games. It's just absurd. And then I have to listen to so many people, like, act like it's the best game ever. It's so stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, it's got some ideas in there that are good, but... overall, it's definitely a catastrophe. Yeah, for the longest time, I was in the camp that, like, Dark Souls 2 is not as good as the other games, but it's still a good game. And it only looks bad because it's named Dark Souls 2. When I played it a few years ago, I was like, no, this is just a bad game. Like, it's so unpolished. The hitboxes are so, like, dumb relative to the animation. And just, like, the way you have to interface with stuff. It's just shit, dude. And, like, the enemy movesets are just so, like, boring and, like, wow, she has, like, nothing. Wow, that's not enough coins. Fuck. If she could really use this and this. What's she rated up with? She's probably rated up with something just so stupid. Like, you just cannot have nice things around these parts. Surely she's rated up. I mean, okay. No, Tamamoto is pretty awesome, and he's not NP5. I guess I'll use my 10 summon tickets, and I'll just... that's it for now. But, like, if I got another Tamamoto, I'd be plenty happy with that. I like him a lot. I'm actually gonna grail him. Turo alone does a perfect demonstration of what to do when you play Dark Souls 2. I know, right? I understand that reference. A lot of Kid Gil. See, if we were rolling on the one that had Billy, this would actually be making a pretty, nice impact. Is he in the general pool now? I have no idea. I mean, Calamity Jane certainly isn't. I wouldn't think so. Wow, could these please be Billy's? That would just... that's so many coins, dude. I never had this kind of luck getting coup coins. Oh, he is permanent? Really? Okay. I don't keep up with a lot of that. Damn. Okay, maybe we roll a little bit, because getting either one of them would be really nice, and I have a lot of SQ. Yeah, just 5 more minutes, Mom. Every time it, like, trips you up, like, now I get coup coins? What? Well, that's nice, because she's probably going to need them someday, too. And I don't have a lot for her, actually, because she's newer. I want to get all the passives and stuff. Oh, yeah, yours thinner rolls, dude. Oh, okay, there's one. How many coins is she worth? Tamamoto? Tamamoto? No. She's worth 50. We'll do at least one more here. Really would like a Tamamoto. That would be nice. Also, I need... if I wanted to get Calamity Jane's passives, I would need, mini copies. I have a lot of black grails, so I don't. Is that even enough for her to get one? Yeah, it's probably this. But yeah, she really does want that too. I really wish Calamity Jane had a costume where she was more serious, because she's got like ridiculously fun gameplay, and like she's exactly like where I like gameplay, where they're good and unique, but they're not like OP meta bullshit. But oh my god, her fashion sense. What a catastrophe. Like, did you really need 7 colors? Then someone's gonna say yes, but you know. I got limit broken black grail last month after 7 years of playing. Jesus. It only took me like 2.5 years or something like that. Clown, yep. 7 colored fish, yep. Yu-Gi-Oh card. She really does look like that Yu-Gi-Oh card. Wait a minute. I mean, can you all see the difference? It's basically the same thing. Yeah, I know you can switch your APED skills, but that doesn't help. Because, like, it's useful for her to pretty much have most of this stuff. Although, I guess I could turn the extra attack one off, because that one's not that important. But, like, her thing is being a support, but then she also can get her NP and do a decent amount of damage, and she's kind of like a hybrid character. And, like, she can crit too. But I would say her, this one is more important than this one. I'm kind of surprised I picked this one. The fuck? Yeah, the crit one would be nice. This UI is so fucking different. But yeah, you can change them around. But yeah, she's gonna want a lot of them active at the same time. What's her anti-damage? Probably like some random bullshit. Yeah, foreigner. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be something like that. Servant versus shenanigans. But yeah, if you're in like a challenge quest, having that cooldown reduction would be pretty nice. Really good for David and Tristan. Really great for Tristan, man. That buff removal. Nice that Billy's got 10s across the board there. Man, I really do want a copy of Tamamoto though, but I don't want to roll too much just in case they do add like multiple things I like a lot back to back. So I should be careful. Like, they could add Guadia, like, you know. They could add Guadia, then some other random thing that I like Agravane or Green Knight or something. Good to be prepared. But I think she's NP now without needing any help because of Tiamat. And this gives battery as well. So the main reason this gives battery, crit up, you know, pierce and vulnerability, all that stuff. It's mainly the crit up, so it doesn't actually matter that much right now. But fuck it. Alright, let's see it. Guedia, Green Knight, and Aggravain all at the same time. And they're so Aggravain's a 4-star, Green Knight's a 3-star, and Guedia's a 5-star, right? So like I can just roll on all of them at the same time, right? They're nice and efficient. They totally wouldn't fuck that up. Look at all this guard. We must high roll that one time with Calamity Jane, where we did 1.2. Either that, oh, he might have guarded one of the defense downs or something. It does make me sad that they were going to use the Green Knight, and then like last second they decided against it. That does annoy me. There's a very real chance that there's concept art and stuff out there for him. I don't like that deal, because it was going to be regular Vortigern too, and I would have liked that a hell of a lot more. We're definitely never getting regular Vortigern though, because the Oberyn bullshit is just way too popular. So any chance that they could get away with using a Vortigern, they're just going to use it to make another version of Oberyn instead. No shot. Is a quick chain better for Billy than all the Calamity Jane stuff? Yeah, he did, I think, block one of the defense downs last time. All right, Billy, let's see it. Yeah, it's very similar if you Billy Chain or Calamity Jane NP. Like how he's flying. I really wish you only had to do like 25 of this stage. You have to do like 35 instead, and it really is just too much, but oh well. It's 50 to do all missions. I don't give a fuck. I've never done 50 of any of these. No loot is worth that. 160 of that though, that's nice. Hard to know when something is actually going to increase your damage. I think you get like generically stronger though when you upgrade any of it or something like that. me look at the archer tree. Lancer is the only tree I have maxed out for obvious reasons. Grand Lancer was so nice. Ku was so overpowered, it was just unreal. I think Saber's kind of far along too, actually. There's like Mordred and all that. Not really. I mean, it's a healthy chunk. They make those NP ups. Okay, this song is getting kind of annoying. Shut the hell up. Yeah, they put the NP ups in really annoying spots. Where even is the other one? Right there. What the hell? Can you go that way? Let me see. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, no, you have to go that way. Do you have to get one of these? Okay, hold on. Let's look at Archer here. It's all over the place in general. Yeah, it's hard to track all that. Okay, so there's an NP up. Where the fuck is the other one? Right there. So this one. Let's see if we can get it. This is so much mats, though. It's horrible. But there is a lot of archers that I like. Oh my god, I forgot this is a thing. It's normally like other archers. It's like I need 170 bond or something. By the way, I never was tripped up by one of these on Lancer ever. I didn't even notice them because I like so many Lancers that like all of this stuff was already completed and it was never an issue. Does anyone know what this one is? I mean, Kath, you literally can get your account back. Like, all you have to do is, you know, contact some people on the Discord that can speak Japanese, get the form, fill it out, and then send them pictures of your receipts for any time you did, like, a GSSR. It's like, that's all you gotta, like... I got one of my accounts back by just sending them, like, the GSSRs I did, like, 10 years ago or whatever. The other one right here, it's probably the same thing. No, actually, it shows you if you meet the requirement, and that one I meet the requirement, so I should have just done that one first. Well, in the long run, I want both, because you want that 10%. That's a pretty substantial upgrade. I'll have to settle for 5% right now, though. Fake identities. Yeah, it's because you played on mobile. But you probably still have them send you an email, though. Like, they always send you an email when you buy SQ and stuff. Like, I made their lives hard because I couldn't tell what my receipts were for, if they were for my main account or my ult account. So I sent them a bunch of receipts for both, and I told them that. Like, I didn't know which one was which account, and I'm looking for the one account that had X and Y units and stuff, and they figured it out, and they gave me the right one. So I'm so close. Look, I'm so close to... I wish they would tell you how much, like, bond short you are. Let me see if I can bring some, like, dumbass archer that can get bond 5 really easy. I want that damage, man. Let's see. Someone that has no bond. Well, there's some bond there, but that's pretty easy. I hate Tesla not getting... Well, Tesla I should keep because he's so close to bonding up anyway, so... What about her? Oh, she's close too. Okay, we're actually about to get a bunch of bond up. Okay, not at all with her though. Technically, they give you a warning. What are you talking about? Warning for what? I don't think anyone said anything about any of that. Like, so out of the blue. Yep, no defense down. Feels bad. My damage, though. Oh, hey, Billy can do a rainbow chain. Shame we didn't get that defense down. I want to see big numbers. We didn't roll for Billy because he's comboed with just the lamest fucking rate up ever. That is almost the exact same damage we always do, but it's because of low high roll. And no defense down. What we need is to get that other 5%, and then we need the defense down to land, and then we need a high roll. I mean, no one said anything about breaking TOS. It's not against TOS to lose your account. Like, literally, what are you talking about? Like, literally, what are you talking about? Anyways. Why am I doing all these NPs that I don't need right now? How's FGO? I mean, you know, it's just a farming stage, but the new guild's cool. I just did a lot of unnecessary stuff. I mean, yeah, they don't give a fuck if you have multiple accounts, especially if you're spending money. And, like, they don't know it's multiple accounts because it could be your brother, your mom, your son, or whatever, just using the same email. And you just don't tell them that. And they are never going to do anything about it because, you know, it's literally money. And they didn't say a word. Like, they didn't say anything. But, like, you had absolutely no context there. Like, you didn't say that. Like, you're just talking about TOS for no reason. Why is everyone picking Tiamat and no one has Bond 10? I wonder if her Bond CE is good for support. Let me look. Her Bond CE is... Yeah, it is good. Actually, hers is pretty sick. So she'd increase Billy's damage by 8%, and then you get battery every turn. It's not like the best, you know, Bonsi of all time, but, you know, it's not bad. Now, let's see if we can find one, try to get more damage. Well, no, I'll do that if we get the extra 5%. Grand Fujino, yeah, I've seen a few people pick that. Speaking of this topic, though, of like, I've known so many people in my life that like they aggravate the shit out of me because they for no reason will volunteer a bunch of information that they don't need to like strangers or whoever, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. It is crazy. And like, it's not always like it's like illegal shit. That's not what I mean. It's like just like personal information about their friends that they're just like spilling for no fucking reason. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I really cannot stand people like that just like cannot control like what they're saying and like don't even think about like I can think of so many people I know like that will just like, it's like they're normally nosy people too, like they themselves are nosy, and so they're just like they just like blurt out so much crap. Like they'll be talking to like a cashier and they'll start like giving them like personal information about their family members to the cashier unprompted, and I'm like, what are you doing? But like, you know, if you're talking to like HR or PR or, you know, count recovery or whatever, you don't give them any information that is not actually asked for ever, right? Like, unless you know somebody, you're like close friends with them, there's never any reason to give anyone, you know, unasked for information. But yeah, that's like a real pet peeve of mine, is people that just blurt out shit. It's just kind of ridiculous because they can cause serious problems for other people, and just because they're being careless. Yeah, I know people that are not old that do that. They just like blurt it out, and like they don't, and then like, oh, why? What's wrong? Why? It's like, what do you mean what's wrong? You just told a gas station worker like your brother's life story. And it's not even always like them ranting like that. It's more like they'll just like drop information about things that it's like, why the fuck would you do that? It'd be kind of like in this context, like if you're contacting account recovery, you don't tell them that you're playing on an emulator. You don't tell them any of this shit. All right, this. So many buttons. Good lord. She needs to calm down. You know what? Let's see the problem is she can just fail because she does defense down and quick defense down, so one of them can fail. Yeah, they didn't, you know, I don't remember how I worded it, but I did not word anything to like imply, you know, really anything. Like I normally talk that way. I try not to imply stuff when I'm talking to strangers. So, like, I didn't imply that like the other ID, you know, was from my account, or, you know, or whose. I didn't say anything. I didn't bring up an emulator or anything like that. And they didn't say a word. They're like, yeah, here's your account back. A lot of that's just optics. Most of these companies, they like, I doubt anyone has ever been banned ever for having a side account, especially one that they've like spent money on. Because like that's the thing, you're giving them an ID for a transaction, which means you spend money on it. Right, so one, they don't want to get in trouble. You know, they don't want to, you know, deal with like, oh, I should get my money back then, right? They do not want to deal with that. And then also, if you spent money, then that's what they want. But they'll probably will just, let's say you contacted them 9 times, and every time you gave them a different alt account. They're probably never going to do anything ever. They'll just say the same thing every single time to not do it, but then they don't do anything. But yeah, it's because they
you know, they would rather somebody like roll more often on a single account than get like more free-to-play rolls on an alt account. That's why. That's what they want, but you know, that doesn't mean they're gonna even like do anything. That being said, you know, it's always good. I've said this in the past about like emulators, right? Because like I like emulators, but they don't. So it's like if you're really gun shy and you want to absolutely make sure you don't get banned, then yeah, don't use emulators. And yeah, somehow I've always said that over the years. That's the exact sentiment I've always held, right? I have no issue with emulators. They're good for the consumer. You know, I think it's easier to play on PC than on phone, right? So I'm always pro emulator. But I've always said, if you don't want to be risky, you know, don't do it, you know, because you might get banned. You know, generally people don't get banned for that. I wouldn't bet that you're going to get banned, but if you're like, you know, really worried about it, then don't use it. And somehow someone took that on like Twitter because they like hate me and they want to interpret everything I say negatively. And they said what I've always say was like, I want people that use emulator to get banned. Which is like, never said that, never even thought that. That's where you really need to be careful, like, and you should always go out of your way to interpret someone you don't like. You should always try to interpret their opinion in the best light possible, because it's just so easy to be like a fucking moron about that kind of stuff. All right, we got 2 bond. Let's see if by some miracle that was enough bond to get past the checkpoint there. That's very teenager, though. It's not even Twitter, right? Like, teenagers are really bad about that. About, like, if they don't like the cut of someone's jib, someone's rubbed them the wrong way. Maybe for a good or bad reason, doesn't matter. But for whatever reason they don't like somebody, they don't want to, like, accept they have a good point. Or that, you know, they were wrong here, but they were right over there. They don't want to do that. They want to, like, discredit them on every level possible. Because someone may not like me because, like, I make fun of waifus or whatever, or because I'm, you know, abrasive or whatever it is, right? Like, whatever the fuck it is. And they may have a valid reason for not liking me. You know, I may not be their cup of tea. You know, that's fine. But then they don't want to, like, say I have a good take on literally anything, right? Anything. And so they got to, like, just, you know, try to make me look bad no matter what it is. And yeah, that is not a good way to be about things. Life's not that simple. So, is there no way for it to show? Like, I don't know how much bond I have with archers. I have no idea. I'm kind of surprised I don't have enough. Because I never hit a check mark like that. A roadblock for Lancer. And I've got a decent amount of archers, you know, in Billy's Pass Bond 10 and stuff. And you got Robin and David and all that shit. Like, it's weird that Lancer never had a hang-up. But, Archer's having one here. Because, like, surely all these are, like, Bond 5 and stuff. Oh, I don't have one of his buffs. You have less than the previous milestone? Wow, really? Oh, wow, she's not, I can't imagine how that's the case. Although I do see this is a lot of fucking Lancers. But wow. That's messed up. I guess we're not that close then to getting the, extra NP up. Wild. I mean, I know you need 170. You can literally see that. That was not what was up for question. Who else has team buffs? Because I doubt Tiamat's giving so much damage up that it's like, you know, that or bust. You know, he has battery, so he could NP and give you some attack up. I guess I need to take Tesla off the team for a bit. Because, yeah, he just got Bond 8, so I just need as many people as possible. Pretty much all the low stars should have it. I'm pretty good about... Okay, well, there's a free 5 Bond, so that's something. Okay, he's Bond 5. Surely Uriel's Bond 5. Yeah, she's been in the game for so long.
Okay, there's a little bit of bond I can get. I saw someone, who was it? We looked at someone who didn't have any. Oh, it was her. Okay, I mean, there's a pretty good chunk of bond right there. And she's not even close. Okay, she's gonna get bond right now. Yeah, I'd go for pretty long periods of time without playing FGO, but that's fine. You know, my account's established. I don't need to play all the time. I can dip in when I feel like it. You know, like the finale. I'm of course gonna play the finale. Like, I don't play all these dumb filler events with stupid fucking stories and all that. I don't give a shit. Let's see what damage Gil does here. He is a grand, but only 100, and I don't think NP5. But I mean, he's a 5-star, so what do you expect? Be reasonable now. Oh yeah, no Tiamat though, so she can't NP. Okay, so the art card would get the rainbow chain, but I don't think that's enough to outweigh all the quick up. Yeah, we have double quick up. I just want them to add a gameplay to this game that's just fun to do all the time, where I don't have to like play ult accounts and save boss fights and stuff. You know, I want like a fun challenge tower. I want boss replay mode. I want a hard mode. You know, roguelike. That'd be awesome. Like, give me a reason to sit down and think about my turns and look at my deck and think about what card I want to click and all that. Another issue, though, is the meta is just so unhealthy in this game. This game has one of the worst metas ever. Like, where your super rare attack that's supposed to be all special and, you know, a big deal, you just use those every turn over and over and over and over again. I mean, meta setups are, like, so fucking boring. It's unreal. And it hasn't changed ever, right? It's always the same shit. Okay, this did not work out very well. Fucking Grail front, dude. I mean, there are things to do, but there's only things to do sometimes. You know, when new main story drops, you know, that's generally fun, right? Occasionally, like, and these grand fights are okay. You know, and occasionally there's like, you know, like, very occasionally there's an event that's fun to do. Like, when there is something fun to do, it's generally a good time. And it's just, that's only every, you know, once in a while. But, you know, it's been that way for 10 years, so I think we're all pretty used to how dumb it is at this point. Look at all those bond ups. Well, how about that? Unfortunately, I have to do, like, the same units again to get that 5th bond, even though they're, like, that's a lot of whiffed bond. I could switch out Atalante, technically. We really want someone with that 15% then. Fuck it. Makes no sense, but fuck it. Who even needs Buster support? Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, she has a star bomb. I don't know why, but she does. Do I want to see that Buster? We could triple NP. I don't even know what's the right play here.
I guess we'll triple NP. Everyone gets attack up.
キャッチしてコインを弾いてっと。受けてねじり切って
She's a grand. She's 120. We have like no buster support though. It's mostly quick. He guarded some. I think he guarded the vanilla defense down. Yeah, he did. Missing a lot of damage for Fujino here.
このサンダラーで眉間に3発それで終わり
Where's Fuma when you need him? He guarded that too. I don't think I have an archer I could grand. Oof. Yeah, they have to be level 100 and 10, 10, 10. $878's not bad, all things considered. Very minimal support. I mean, hey, we one-turned it, so clearly.
うちも同じこういうやつですね
Okay. A little bit more bond. Who else is there? I really am confused by this, though. I just don't see how I don't have enough archers. I guess Lancers had a lot more people at like Bond 6 and 7 and stuff, too. Like, I didn't even know this system existed, because on the Lancer tree, it never came up. And I never got bottlenecked, so it took me a while to realize it was a thing. Ooh, Max granded Chiron. Good taste. I like that. And a few people say they were going to do that, but it's the first one I've seen. Is she having a bad day, chat? Looking a little rough there. Drama queen. She's being dramatic. Okay, there's one. Let's see. What about her? Nope, they're 5. I'm sure there's someone else in here. Oh, that's kind of surprising, because I've used her before. Must have just been challenge quest stuff, though. Okay, that's another good chunk of bond. All this for 5% NP damage. I gotta have it, though.
標的を確認した仕留めるでは
Actually, Fujino, because she does so much damage, is probably the best thing I can summon. Because even though everyone else does less damage, she does so much, it's like more than you'd get out of the buffs from like Tiamat. I mean, clearly, because we one-turned it, so...
東京か早くご飯食べねえ遅刻しちゃうよ
I'm getting so much FP. Yeah, I guess she does do enough. I wonder if I have anyone that could support her better. That's really funny. Like, that's really funny.
ハート以外も打ち抜いちゃうぞ
I should try giving that to Tiamat, giving her the battery, and seeing if her NP matters enough.
こういうのは得意じゃないさあキャッチしてそろそろ頃合い受けてみる了解あなたの手札を見てあげる天に隠せぬ悪徳なその手札だ
Guard! But my damage! Yeah, he guarded the quick defense down that time.
予言するよこのサンダラーで眉間に3発それで終わり
Oh yeah, they buffed Chiron. Alright, 1.4. We're getting there. Probably would have been 1.5 if that defense down had landed. And if I had that 5% damage up, we'd really be getting somewhere. What the hell, dude? Why is mom a schoolgirl? What happened here? Wow, what the fuck? I like how Zenobia gained so much bond, and then Nightingale didn't even gain a bond. I know some of them, like, their bond 2 is just, like, massive, but that's crazy. How is it that that big? Like, what? Fuck it. Let's try it. That's so whack, dude. And there's somebody, I don't remember who it is, but there's somebody that their bond 1 to 5 is less than some people's bond 1 to 2. I don't remember who it is, but there's somebody that just has so little bond necessary from 1 to 5. Oh, cool. And he can NP right off the rip. I don't know. He might do really well then. Shit. So then I guess you have her do this. Surely Billy's gonna hit the hardest though. I don't think any of this matters. Alright, let's see it. I figure Max hasn't gotten a lot of the skill tree done yet, which fair enough. That's gonna lower his damage. He guarded something, he always does. Guarded the defense down. Yeah, only 240 right now. Unfortunate. Man, I think Fujino is unironically the best thing we can summon. Oh, that's a rough turn. Yeah, it's because I wasted the battery when I really didn't need to. Ooh, rough time. Can Billy get some stars? Pretty please. He only hit Billy there. Billy cannot get stars. Why is Calamity Jane getting everything? Oh, it's because I gave her the star absorb. That's why. Oh, we did not do this wisely. Should have just buffed Billy. We would have won by now. I wonder if that can kill you. We have no buffs. No buffs here. We're about to get fucking NP'd too. Chat, does Calamity Jane got this? She, in fact, does not have this. Didn't crit either. Ooh, boy. Well, we're all dead. Okay. I'm gonna get water real quick. Oh god. Well, at least Nightingale is leveled. Boy, I didn't really think about that. Nothing like a level 3 in the back row, huh? I like how Zenobia's taking our cards, too. Let's see. Let's go in P gain. You know what? I kind of want to do that for the crits. I'm concerned. Let's not lose this. That would really suck. Okay, at least she's out of here. Oh, good. Okay. We got this. Green bullets. Nice crit. Atalante was the Grand Archer all along. Has anyone here granded Atalante? Anybody? Atalante check. Not looking like it. I will grand the Zerk on an A. Well, that one's not green, though. Only 61? Oh, fuck, we could lose here. No, she still has guts. Oh my god, she barely had. Wow, that was close. Let's not do that again. It's that damage resist of his, I guess. It's probably 20% or something. Oh, man, that did not go well. Fujino 1 turned, by the way. Okay, now she's close to being done. Let's see if we got enough yet. I wonder if my sabers are bottlenecked too. Man, I wonder what, that's the Rambo chain. I guess they don't have like a non-chain one. But we just got a crap load of bonds, so let's see. I think our playlist is messed up. Hey, we got it. Okay. What a pain. Those are the two most important upgrades in the class tree, though, I would say. I would say. The extra attacks are good, too, though. And like the generic color damage ups and stuff. Alright, let's see what Billy can do now. Jamie's not 120, though. He's gonna be my next 120, but, such a pain to get his coins. I have so many of those. Oh, hey. Nice. Use the 120 Grand Uriel. That's a lot of damage. I'd imagine, especially if they've got you know, all the bells and whistles, you know, the class tree stuff.
戦いは厳しくなる一方ですので気を引き締めて
I bet you could get crazy numbers that way.
指導していただければ多彩で達成感が失われない
Ash is a grand archer, oh lord. Oh hey, we got the Bond CE, but unfortunately it doesn't have the effect. I wish it did, because I don't need her NP really. Oh, I guess I could use it and see what happens. Maybe, I think her NP is some kind of buff. I don't really know offhand. But the Bond CE is 8% damage up, which is not a lot, but it all adds up. I gotta say, I don't think Tiamat is as needed as people seem to be thinking, though, because so far the most useful thing has been a damage archer, right? Like Fujino. Fujino fucking one-turned it, and no RNG needed.
これだな
Let's see what we get here.
一緒に食べる夏の扉を開く
Now, this is gonna whiff a good bit, but I want the attack up. Oh, she just whiffed the attack up because she didn't have the buff success chance. Oh my god, 80%, you fucking... Great, that's like more damage than the NP up from the class tree. So, thanks Calamity Jane, you ruined everything.
キャッチして
Guess I should have given her the buff.
思いは1000%
That sucks. Yeah, she has without giving the buff to herself, she has an 80% chance to give the attack up. 100% for herself, though.
それでも夏は輝いてランムマリーハート
Okay, so that gives a quick up. Looks like it's more about the crit stuff, though. I like how it's not Dead Man's Hand, it's Space Dead Man's Hand.
さあ早打ち勝負だ
That's like, that makes all the difference. Even though it's just regular playing cards. Like, what's the fucking difference? Yeah, I'm quite sure we would have just killed with a damage dealer. Close, though. If it landed the attack up, it'd be even closer. Damn. That was some damage. Space card rules are diff, old man. Well, it's the same hand as the normal Dead Man's Hand, so, like, is it really? Also, I just realized I brought people that did not need the bond anymore. So, why is Fujino the best one? Because she's not getting any niches here, and she's not getting all of the buffs. Because, like, we have a quick up and stuff, and she doesn't get that. And she doesn't get the quick defense down either. So, like, why has she been better than every unit that we've summoned here? Gil is a bridge? Is that the lore here? Is that the answer? Who else did I forgot. Who was I working on? I don't think she wasn't 5. What? Yeah, she wasn't. Guess I'll get that out of the way now. No, I won't, because I don't have the team cost. What's she at? 5. What about Robin? Robin's way closer, so let's do that. The lack of SSR ST archers with upgraded NPs. That is a good point. But like, imagine if we were using units that actually buffed Fujino. I could probably make a setup that does that. It's like she's missing this buff entirely, and this is a 50% damage up. And that's no joke. Okay, I swear I can use this on her and it's fine. Like, there should not be any problems here. So no one's overcharged, is gonna do shit. Yeah, Billy gets an extra 50% damage up and then potentially like 20% from this defense down, the quick defense down, which did not land, but it could have. This should kill. So I'd like to point out that we've one-turned twice, and both times it's been Fujino. Let's see if we can find anyone else on the list that has a shot. I'm sure Beastly has the generic class tree maxed, because, I mean, obviously. Probably doesn't have the grand tree maxed yet, though, I would think. Oh, no, actually, hasn't this update been out for a while? Because even though I'm just now getting into it, I think it's been live for a while. I just started? Okay, never mind then. So she's gonna have even more damage. I would love to try her, but she's gonna have a hard time. Let's see, she's at 70. Fuck it, let's try it. Beastly, do you at least have the buster up from the grand class tree? Like just the flat buster up? Because that's a pretty, you know, hefty chunk. What is that emote? Also, why do they look happy? They're getting like bonked in the face and they're happy about it. What the hell? There's really no way for her to get the buffs here. Damn it, man. I gotta get my Billy up to 120. Maybe I do roll. Like, fuck, it's annoying. Like, 106 is such a dumb level to be at. Oh, yeah, she will get her niche, huh? I didn't even think about that. Oh, God, she might do some... Fuck, she's probably a better damage dealer than anybody, actually. Like, for that we have access to. Interesting. The only problem is, Calamity Jane won't get to NP, but that's not that big of a deal. I'm probably gonna grail her to 100 someday. She is quite cool. Like, her and Robin I want at 100. She... What the fuck, Calamity Jane? She missed the attack up on both of them. Good job, 80%. Where the fuck is Hans, dude? Cannot get away from this garbage. But I thought you couldn't bring casters here. Well, there goes a lot of damage. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I don't know, it feels like we're losing most of the time that Calamity Jane doesn't have the buff. Oh my god, she is so cracked. That's with like no buffs. Bro. Holy fuck, that's crazy, dude. She has less buffs and she did more damage. That is fucked up. Okay, so if you have her and you grant her and then you can summon something else, right? You're gonna have such an easy time. My God. I knew she'd be decent, but I did not realize. That is crazy. Yeah, if I give her like you know, the proper buff, say I could, and she doesn't have the skill tree, right? Like if she has the skill tree up, it's gonna be more. Oh, overcharge gives her damage. Okay. Yeah, hold on, let's try that again. My God, that's crazy, dude. Fuck, I should have grailed mine more. I gotta get her and Robin up. Gotta get these archers going, man. I'm falling behind. That being said, though, I think I'm gonna have to roll on Billy at least some. I want to at least get to like 110 or something. Like, fuck. Hate this shit. God, though, fuck me. Why is Billy just with the word? Who was the other one? Ugh, God. Ugh. Maybe I'll get spooked and get something completely different. Just get lucky and don't get any of that shit. Wait, how come when Kid Gil was rated up, we got like 5,000 Kid Gils? And I don't care, right? I'm not grailing Kid Gil. And then, you know, Billy's rated up and I actually won it and it's like, no. I don't know who that is. Is that new saber that had like the dragon form or whatever a while ago? Or is that the other like school one? Like they had all the hair attacks or some shit. Yeah, I think it is the hair attack lady. 4% rate up, by the way. It's fucking bullshit. Not a single Billy. Okay, we got a Billy. I can get at least... God, I need so many, though. Can I get like 3 Billies in one go, please? That happened for Kid Gil. Bro. Get those Hector coins. Memorable characters, I know, right? You know what's fucked up is she's actually a pretty like sane, like regular person in the regular timeline, but they will never let you like see the regular timeline one because the other one's popular. Like no matter what, they will always find a way to put the extra timeline Kiara and everything. Like I really dislike that about Fate. Let's see. There's just no world where we're gonna get Billy to 120 soon. He'll benefit from it a lot though, because he's got all that crit stuff. So getting that base attack up helps. And he's got an upgraded Quicken P, which gets the best multiplier with attack stat, so. The difference isn't that big, but it's like Quick is the best, Art is in the middle, and then Buster's worse. So the difference between like Art and Quick is not significant, and the difference between Art and Buster is not significant. But then the difference between Quick and Buster can be a little significant. By the way, this was a fan remix originally. It was like just a fan that loved Armored Core music, but Frequency hired him, and now this is an official song. Yeah, this song was originally created just as like a fan thing, but then yeah, they hired him, and now it's an official Armored Core song. Fucking awesome. It's weird. I don't know of another music group like Armored Core it's just not only is it such unique music and like so beloved, but like there's all these like people that liked it so much that they like, you know, made their own stuff similar to it, and a lot of them got hired. It's like the guy, it's same deal for the guy. This guy fucking, the dude that made Takes Me Anywhere, he didn't just get like hired by Frequency. He fucking like did it. He got into From Software, and he joined them with hopefully with the hope of getting to make Armored Core music eventually. And it took forever, but eventually he did. But he did like a lot of sound stuff for like Dark Souls and everything, biding his time. There is loads of like fan Armored Core stuff. And like a lot of the people making the official music now are those people, which is kind of wild because, you know, FromSoft is a AAA dev now. Let's see how this one does. I think they're, wow, this one's totally maxed out. They have everything. I don't think, you can't see Bond and all that, but yeah, the 2K foe. Level 100. I guess this could be stronger. That's like the only thing holding them back a bit. Got all the faux pas. Okay, let's see it. I wish this Ascension had the hat, man, because it's green. I wish it had the hat and it didn't have the pants. Did we try something like silly here? What could we do? So there's Chiron. Who else is there? Does Tamamoto have buffs for the team? I think he does. Obviously there's this, but he's not maxed out and he needs to die and blah 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 blah. David, Tristan. There's her. I don't know how much she gives. Let me check here. Check, oh, it's not Tamamoto. Tamamoto's the, Gundam, excuse me. But, where is he? Fuck, I need to eat. I'm getting hungry. Stomach growling. He has 20% attack up for the team. And Buster up, so he's 40% damage. That's not too bad. Oh, playlist is screwed up again. Figure they're all gonna be around 40%. Like even if like someone else is like Chiron and stuff. Isn't Chiron only 20% though? Unless they buffed him. No, he's 30%. So yeah, I think this is the one then. Now I could technically, when I use the Switch Mystic code, I could bring in another buffer, which could be Chiron. Let me check. Oh fuck. But let me check. Like Nightingale. Wait, wrong Nightingale. She gives 30% NP damage, but she's not maxed. And she gives 20% attack up. With her skills... Okay, she'll give the 30%, and then she'll give 15%, so she's still the best. Well, this will be interesting.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, there's all the good stuff. Oh yeah, and she, well, no one's gonna be able to NP though for overcharge, I don't think. Yeah, because Calamity Jane has to give it to her.
Very good.
At least we landed the attack up. That hello scared me. All right, let's see it. No Buster card, unfortunately. Uses CS. Oh my god. 3.1 million. Okay. Holy shit. That's fucking wild. Dude, I thought though when we first saw how these grand fights were gonna work, whenever Archer came around, that Calamity Jane was gonna be good, and she definitely has been. Very reliable Archer support here. A little damage, indeed. And the boss has a 20% damage resist. So she's actually doing more damage than that. I guess that quick chain one of the better ones. This is normally Mystic Code related. So we got 4 to go, but they're all the really expensive nodes. Grand Saber fights Arthur. No, it's Masashi. It's actually pretty cool though. Like the animations they gave her were pretty awesome. They said that the grand enemies, man, this song's too loud. They said all the grand enemies aren't like, they're just for fun. They said the stuff they're picking is like just purely for fun. And it's just kind of a way to show you like, hey, this character, you know, if they were summoned as a grand, you know, this is like how much stronger they'd be. So it kind of gives you an idea how it all works. Which, like I said, with Gilgamesh, he hasn't changed at all. He's literally not doing anything that is any different than what we normally see. Except for the anti-beast NP that he does. That's literally the only new thing. I don't think she can NP turn 1. Well, actually, with Calamity Jane, I think she can. It's not a limit broken Black Grail, though. I can't imagine it's that much damage. Man, this should have been the one! Fucking punch the boss in the face. That'd have been awesome. Hardly anyone's picking damage dealers, which I actually think is a mistake. I think the damage dealers are doing better than the buffers. Yeah, if you don't mind wasting, you only get 5 respecs though. You'd have to respec back, so you'd be giving up 2 out of 5. I don't know if you want to do that. Let's see. I guess if I'm gonna do it this way, I bet you she can one-shot too, though, to be honest. But so, wait, is he better than what I've been using? No, only for Buster. And then she, I think, is only for 1 unit, so it's a little tricky. This sucks. Maybe there's no way to really. I guess you could do. No, you couldn't switch them out like that. Yeah, it's hard to give the other DPS a lot of buffs. I mean, I guess you could start like this and then switch someone else in. They need to be a team-wide one though, because like I'm pretty sure Nightingale
Nightingale gives the attack up to the team, but the raw NP up is only for one person. The class respec stack? Oh. All the other grands, so you have 45. Okay, well, that's nice. I found a receipt. Nice. You only need one. I feel like there's a buffer I'm overlooking. Definitely not Chiron. He's only 30. Like Nightingale, way better. He's 20 for Billy, and then 40 for her. Maybe that's fine. I guess we'll check it out. Can we have this as a skin, please? I mean, really, can we just have every one of these that they've ever made? Can we have as a skin? Like, Mozart has so many good ones. Like, the original Mozart one that's, like, black and green and shit. Like, it's just awesome. I mean, look how cool this is. Like, the fuck, man. And, like, I'd take this over whatever the fuck Calamity Jane's wearing now. Like, holy hell. You all think I'm gonna use the sheep. Are you kidding me? And like, you think I leveled her skills? Like, are you mad? So she needs the battery. That's like the one thing. I love how you can start in the young form and then switch to the old form or vice versa. That really is a fun thing. I don't know if I need to click half of this, but now he's got a extra crit buff by quite a bit, but she's higher level and then Buster and stuff, so she gets the overcharge though, but then you don't get the fuck it. It'll be fine. Significantly less buffs, and she still did 2.2 million. Oh man. How has she been the best unit? Like, it's not even close. Like she is shitting on everybody. Yeah, I don't think Tiamat's the way to go at all. It's way better to just pick a damage dealer. Keep overcharging. I just use 3 CS. She really doesn't like Nobu. Alright, let's see Orion. The only problem with Orion is going to be getting the cards, but if we get them, he should do insane damage. So, you know, I have a 120 Mori and Ku, and then Billy's next. So those are all 3 stars. Like, not a 2-star or 4-star, all 3 stars. Who's probably going to be next? 120, let me see. I can tell you right now, the first 5-star that has like a real shot at getting 120 is Mordred. Like, Mordred's awesome. Who is next? I mean, maybe Sanson. I don't know. Sanson is just so bad. I love him to death, but he's so bad. Don't worry, guys. They gave him insta-death up against humans. He's really good now. It's gonna make all the difference. I love how he's my Grand Assassin, too. I love that. Yeah, Tesla's up there. I will say a 120 Tesla would be pretty sick. There's Darius. for 4 stars, there's Lancelot, Canis, Hercules. Like plenty of options there. But yeah, I don't know who's next. We'll see. I can find your master level. Hopefully you're still on my friends list. Surely you're on somebody's. You must be on one of my ult accounts. Oh, there you are. You are level 133. Also, there's your. You might want to screenshot this, Kath. This will have a lot of information. Let me know when you got it, because you got other pages that you can do. Like you got these. Remember though, your skill ranks are alternating, right? So you got your APEDs and your regular skills. So make sure you're probably. I think they asked for the regular skill. Let me tin it back in case you need to grab that. Should have it there. Then you got this page as well. Oh yeah, Sheba exists. I forgot about them. Alexander's awesome, dude. He's one of my favorite Fate characters. Absolutely carries Fate Zero, man. Makes it so much better. Okay, we're getting kind of close. I can't imagine this is going to do that much damage, but I wouldn't mind trying it because you do get the anti-divinity, but it's AoE and not the. They don't have the rider thing. I'm gonna try it anyway. There's no way this is gonna go like super well, but I guess this setup's fine. Where's Billy on the bond here? If Billy gets a bond, I get 2 more royal levels. She would need her anti-divine because she needs something to make up for the fact that she's AoE. Also, doesn't she not have an upgraded NP? Like she just has vanilla? Like, I think it's vanilla AoE Buster, which is the worst modifier in the entire game. I don't think she has a battery either. There's a lot working against her here. Did I fuck up? Fuck! Oh, shit! We, didn't all I had to do was click Billy's skill. That's all I had to do. Well, we gotta wait a turn. God damn it. Bro, Conceding the app wouldn't help there, because it already, like, skills don't work that way. Okay, just pretend that never happened. That does put us behind in various ways, but oh well. By the way, that wouldn't have been such a big deal if Calamity Jane would have, like, hit the RNG on her first skill, but she didn't. All right, she actually buffs Billy some, though. That's nice. We're getting some benefit out of this. Who gets the crit? She's got a bunch of crit buffs, but, I mean, so does Billy. That's tough. Billy's got plus 25% damage right there on the command code, so it's probably that. In stream, can't recover from this. Yeah, I just ban myself.
屍を晒すがよい天魔降臨これが魔王の
この3台は持ってこい。
さあ早打ち勝負だ
Fuck, I looked away. How much damage was it? I didn't see. Damn it.
この3台は持ってこい。
Well, I mean, it would have one turned if I didn't fuck up at the start. That must have been decent damage.
当然の結果じゃな
Did nobody see? Is everyone just listening? 530k, just under 600. That's pretty good, honestly, for AoE. Like, I'll take it. If she did have that rider bonus, probably be in the 600, 650k-ish range. Let's see. Also doesn't have the grand tree up much yet, so plenty of room for more damage there. Oh, here we go. Okay, I mean, Calamity Jane's still fine. You can give him the Star Absorb and all that. Yeah, this setup's fine. I guess I could cut Billy, though, if we really want to support Orion. Get Billy out of here. All he does to help is make stars. Dude, we need that Kirby fighter as like a animated emote. It's so good. Make it green Kirby though. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I didn't have any stars yet. Bro, just click the buttons first. Okay, we have to do this again. This one doesn't count. We got a great hand too. Oh my god, the throw, dude. She didn't even give him the crit buff. Because I don't think she did. Fuck. Man. Guess we don't really need to cast that. I could have saved it. We're getting worse, dude. My streamer, shut up. Look, I'm hungry, right? I'm like super hungry right now. I need to eat something. I guess just for the peak hit, do it like this. Might sear some hot dogs. Not really sure. I got a lot of options. Damn. Bro, we definitely can kill. We just gotta not fuck it up. But an NP first, we probably would have killed anyway. Pretty sick. Is there an archer that does something to the deck like Ruler Artoria so you can like really buff the odds of him getting some cards? Because he only needs 2, really. There's not a lot of units that affect the deck like that. It's a pretty rare thing. Well, what Ruler Artoria does is she picks a unit and then shuffles the deck, and then that unit you picked will not get cards. So you just pick anyone but Orion, and then his odds go way up. And then you have your original hand if that's good enough, right? So like you have 2 hands to pick from, and then one of the hands is rigged. Oh, damn. I do want to try that. He's AoE and doesn't really have a niche that would matter here, but still. Where's Orion? Okay. Let's not fuck it up this time. All right, chat. It's time for the real Ort theme. Okay. Wow, now she just made 60 stars on her own. Okay, good enough. I guess Billy needs to be swapped. I have more buffs that way. You could do Nightingale or something. I'm not sure who's best. Maybe Chiron. Because Nightingale's a lot of the damage is NP up, but that doesn't help. Yeah, we can do better. Oh, damn. Fuck it. Yeah, there's definitely room to one turn here. Can upgrade Billy a little bit more. Man, I have so much QP. They're gonna give you a reason to use your QP, I bet. They're gonna come up with some bullshit. Still 3 to go. I'm gonna have to make a video out of this challenge quest, though. The other ones I didn't really care about that much, but Gil's cool. That's kind of pointless, but I don't know what else to use there. You know, when you want 20 a character and stuff, I would, you know that aura they used in like the Fate Apoc event, and they've used it a few other times. Like Achilles had like a glowing green aura, and they like every color for different characters. You should be able to get an aura like that when you go to the characters screen where you change your ascension, you can turn it on and off and you can pick the color. That would be so sick. That would be, I think that'd be a pretty big motivation to do it. And then like if you don't like it or it makes your phone lag or anything, you can just turn it off. That's not, it's already in the game, so it's not hard to implement at all. I think it's such a shame that we're not gonna get shit like that. Oh fuck though, she but thankfully we don't need the battery, because yeah, she RNG there with oh wait a minute, I think he has Star Bomb. Let's see. Here's some Super Robot Wars music. Actually no, this is from SD Gundam. X Gundam. click all the buttons. So we have everything to pick from. I guess this is better than Buster first. We're probably gonna one turn here. Wait, what did I ignore? Did I not click something? It doesn't matter. Well, there's another one turn. Pretty wonky setup, but Lost has got to be a little proud. Free stuff. Okay, chat. I think I'm gonna stop there. I know we're not done yet, but I have got to eat. I am starving. It's not like I don't have to make the video today or anything. I can do it whenever. God, we have to do 3 more of these. Like 10 stages or something. But thank you guys for hanging out. I might stream some Dark Souls tonight. I can't guarantee it, though. I have no idea what the hell's going to go on today. We shall see. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. But definitely stream tomorrow. Probably late tomorrow, though. Like it was yesterday. But take care, everybody. Shut up, phone.